Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is so easy to feel the energy in this building tonight. Both teams should feed off it, and it should be a great matchup. It's about to go down. The Panthers take possession to get this one underway. And now it's over to Powell. From the point. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Ljubljana's in transition. There's a shot. And he was ready for that save. Tries to feed it over to Agostino. Ljubljana's got the puck. Ingolstadt's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Puts it just wide of the net. Holds the puck at the line. Picked up along the wall by Powell. Ingolstadt's on the attack. And he takes the feed. Stones him in front. Moves it quickly over to Boychuk. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Brochu's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Patan's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Steps in front of it for the block. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Here they come. Loses the coverage there. Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, a clutch save. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Halbert's been flagged for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving two.
Up along the wing. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Oh, my! Fires it! Oh, and he misses that one!
Well, momentum is everything in the game of hockey, James. You absolutely want to get on the board first. Nonetheless, you have to get it on net.
Ljubljana's got it in their own zone. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Quick feed to Abadinado. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
The Panthers come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
And a great save! Fires it on net! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Ljubljana's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the shot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. And that's offside, stopping the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Takes the feed. Feeds the puck over to Patan. Puts it on net, and that goes off a player in front. Ljubljana's got the puck along the boards. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Brochu. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Boychuk's won the draw and they're on the attack. Here's a shot, and that slams off the iron.
Boychuk's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these goal opportunities and you don't put it in.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Gets a stick on it. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
A lot of time you got to get net front if
1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Let's it go! Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Boychuk's won the draw. Oh, and that just skips over the net. What a chance there, Pounder.
Well, he was in tight, but he wasn't able to convert. You can just see those hands close to his body.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
The first 3,000 fans in the arena will take up the official team hat.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Well, Shu's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Gives them nothing in front. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Ljubljana's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check. One-on-one with the goaltender. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. Well, this is a great play, James. He gets in on the breakaway, and it's all about confidence at this point, a recognition to trust your skill set. He does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
The Panthers have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Scoops up the puck now. Handles the pass at center. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Meyer's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking.
Well, he's going to get the hooking call, and often this is the result of not keeping your feet moving. So yes, you reach, yes, you lean in with your stick, and you get the hooking call.
Ingolstadt's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Shuts him down. Through center along the wing. Moves into the slot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Ingolstadt's got it across the line. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Turned aside by Brochu. Handles the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Abandonado. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Big time stop there. Oh, a little too much stick work, and the officials with their arms in the air. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Moves it to Brennan. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Down the right side and into the zone. And that's blocked away. Ljubljana's got it now. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, look at this. Shot. And assist. No. Here's a short pass to Boychuk. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck grab by Boychuk. Comes up with the stop. Boychuk's got it near the point. after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Quick shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Takes the feed at the back end. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot, and he stops that with the blocker. Slides it diagonally to Brennan. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Looks to pass it to Patan. The Panthers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Penalty coming up. Cuts to the front. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Patan's going to serve a pair for interference.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
The power play unit goes to work with a two-man advantage.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space in center. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Boychuk's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here. Look at this. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Comes up with the stop. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Myers going off for a pair for cross-checking.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period. He knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
Face off, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage, but they don't have much time to work with it.
A short 5-on-3 here, on the stick, off the stick. You're not going to have a lot of time to move the coverage, so driving it towards the net and flashing it is key.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a chance, and he stops that cannon there. Wow. Patan's back out onto the ice, and they will continue. All alone! Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Ljubljana's moving it along the wing. Circles back to center ice. Stoppage and play offside the call. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Howell's won the draw here in the open ice. Delayed penalty coming up here. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
The Panthers will get a small sample size of a 5-on-3.
They've got to attack and drive. They've still got an opportunity to hit strike, not just once, but possibly twice. They got to find a way to get it to the net.
Steps across the blue line. The Panthers take possession here in the open ice. Ljubljana's grabbed a hold of the puck. Myers' penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Here he is, shot right in front, and a great save.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Brochu's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And cut that one out of the net. Moves it quickly over to Barber. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Puts hands off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
An inopportune time, close game here to take a penalty, James, late in the frame. You got to find a way to kill this off, get to the intermission and regroup.
Time is of the essence for this 5-on-3 power play.
Well, they earned this power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
On the attack along the boards. Takes the puck. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that, hey, James? I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Fans desperately calling for the shot. Stars, and we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Here's a sprint for the loose puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Ingolstadt's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Panthers, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Works it across to Boychuk. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Lets it go! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Well, this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in the game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Shakes loose. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Directed over to Agostino. Shakes off the coverage. And he had the answer on that one. Slides the puck over. Ljubljana's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Passes it over. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Ljubljana's really controlling the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. That makes the save. Quick feed to Halbert. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Makes a move in front. Brochu's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Ingolstadt's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Both shoes opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period has expired. Ljubljana's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Ingolstadt's got the puck along the wall. Ljubljana's gained possession. Moves close to the point. And there's a shot! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Donato's got it in the defensive end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Rolling to this. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Patan's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
As he makes his way to the penalty box yet again, James, you can see that he's on a first-name basis with the officials in this one.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Well, this power play feels like it's in rhythm and it's concise tonight here, James. Sometimes it's just working for you. They've scored already on it, and they're looking to get another.
Nice zone entry on the left side. Dishes it off. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Powell's in the face-off done, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Ingolstadt's got the puck in the defensive end. Steps into the offensive end. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play, and two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure, and the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Myers got the puck. There he is from the slot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's it. Scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. You can't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of a 50-50 battle, everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
The Panthers need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Dishes it to Powell. The Panthers have it from their own end. Receives the pass. Looks to make a play over to Agostino. Just wide.
The Panthers have had the bulk of the play, and in particular, when it comes to scoring chances here, they just haven't been able to drive the net and put it in. They've got to find a way late in this third period if they want to claw their way back into this game.
Delayed penalty looming. Under a minute to go in the third. The Panthers play the puck from the back of the net. Penalty coming up here.
Well, you don't see this very often, James. The first penalty is called. It's a delayed call, and then multiple infractions afterwards. They put themselves in a real tough spot.
They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Ingolstadt's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Ljubljana's got the puck shorthanded. Referee signals penalty coming, and they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Ingolstadt's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Tremendous defensive play.
Well, that's all about pace and foot speed, the ability to get back through the middle of the ice and then find an opportunity to get the stick.
Ingolstadt's got control of it now here in the offensive end. A chance to ice it into the empty net. They score!
Yeah, this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Ljubljana's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl. And after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and a healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.